As tensions rise in West Asia, the U.S. Central Command said more than 10,000 sailors, Marines, and airmen, supported by over a dozen warships and dozens of aircraft, are carrying out a mission to blockade ships entering and leaving Iranian ports. The statement came after the United States began a naval blockade against Iran following the expiry of a deadline set by U.S. President Donald Trump. In a post on X on Tuesday, U.S. Central Command stated that during the first 24 hours of the blockade, no ships were able to pass. It further noted that the blockade is being enforced against vessels of all nations which are departing or entering Iranian ports and coastal areas. So far, 6 merchant vessels complied with direction from U.S. forces to turn around to re-enter an Iranian port on the Gulf of Oman, the U.S. military's Central Command said in a statement, Reuters reported. In a note sent to seafarers about the blockade on Monday, the U.S. military said, any vessel entering or departing the blockaded area without authorization is subject to interception, diversion, and capture. The Strait of Hormuz emerged as one of the key bones of contention after the failure of peace talks in Pakistan. However, global efforts are underway to revive the vital energy artery. In light of the developments, France and the United Kingdom are set to host a joint conference aimed at bringing together over 40 countries to ensure freedom of navigation in the Strait of Hormuz. In a post on X, French President Emmanuel Macron confirmed that the video conference will take place in Paris on Friday, later this week, which would see peaceful players come together and contribute towards a multilateral and defensive mission aimed at restoring the freedom of navigation in the world's critical energy choke point. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday received a call from U.S. President Trump during which the two leaders discussed the security situation in West Asia and stressed the importance of keeping the Strait of Hormuz open and secure. Nearly 1/5 of the global oil passed through the Strait of Hormuz before the conflict in West Asia began. It has now emerged as a key flashpoint as prices inflate across the world.